Fruity tooty. Tutti fruity, yeah. Aaron, what are you going on about? What are you going on about? Big up Jim Stark. Big up Stokesy. Hope you're well. We're fucking bored. I hate Sunday. Sundays are a shit day. I hate Sundays, I do. Yes, Cop Watcher, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, God. I just missed Boggs live. I went to go toilet and make a cup of tea, and then I come back and it had been shut down. So I was a bit slow, and I a bit slow on the old uptake. Don't yawn. Don't yawn. It's contagious. Fucking bored, Stokesy, man. Bored, bored, bored. And not that I'm going to do anything different from what I usually do, but I was fucking fishing around the lives there, and it's all the same fucking shit and the same fucking morons. So, not on about Monk's life, by the way. Monk's the exception. My one day off and just got back from pub. Best day is Sunday. Got back from the pub. Nice. Did you have pub lunch or something? Jim Star, pub lunch? Yes, Donna. Big up yourself, girl. Big up yourself. Sorry. Sorry, Stokesy. I can't help it. Anyone watch that boxing last night? I don't think there's anyone in here who actually gives a toss about boxing, but it was good. It was good. By the looks of it, anyway. See, look how there's just a nice little 13 people in here. Yeah, as soon as people think there was a bit of kicking off yesterday, they all come rushing in here. Funny that, isn't it? Funny how many of these sad acts literally got nothing going on in their life that they thrive. They literally fucking live for the drama on YouTube. It's fucking weird, man. Really weird. Was a master. Oh, Fax here. Fax likes boxing. It was a masterclass, bro, wasn't it? Oh, I mean, I was going to turn around and say I think Errol fucking Spence fucking fought shit, but I think it was just the fact of Crawford made him look shit. If I'm honest, Crawford made fucking Spence look like a an average boxer. That's what he done last night. He made him look like an average boxer. And I wasn't expecting Justin fucking Gaethje to fucking beat Dustin Poirier either. Not expecting that. Who thinks Conor McGregor will want to fight Justin Poirier? It's bound to happen, isn't it? Bound to happen. Just making a doobie, man. Just making a doobie. But yeah, fucking hell. Good fight, man. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight. What's everyone doing with their Sunday? Anyone doing anything nice? Obviously, Jim Stark's just got back from the pub, so I'm sure he's having a chilled out afternoon. My phone was just ringing there, so I couldn't speak. There, can't stop bloody yawning now. Sorry. Sorry. Like I say, I'm fucking bored, man. I've got one more smoke left. I'm having a schmocky schmock now, Jim Star, man, myself. I'm going to have a smoky smoke myself now. And fucking hell. I'm not with it. I've just gone to put Backy in the Rizzler that I haven't even set up yet. I really am with it. Yeah. First one of the day, this will be. First one of the day. I've even stopped, not all the time, but I've even stopped having the old Wacom bakes, man. Don't really have a joint now until I've been up a good few hours. And sometimes I don't have one at all, unless it's the evening. So, bear with me, I am just making a fucking joint. I see a copyright strike was put in on Yogi. That was a bit naughty, to be fair. It's not even like he was shining you in a bad light in any way, man. Weren't even shining anyone in a bad light, really. Just put, I don't know. What do I know? UKT, big up yourselves. Yourself, sorry. Pick up yourself. I imagine as everybody's spanners disappeared. Decided I had too many spanners on here, man. Everybody had a spanner. And fuck that shit. Everyone having a spanner. Bullshit. Bullshit. All that shit. Everyone having a spanner. Bullshit. I'll dish them back out to those that I fucking can trust and shit, man. Be no more fucking Eamon 3D prints. Fucking hell, bro. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in ages, man. Like ages, bro. I definitely haven't seen you on my main channel in ages. Shay, hey bear chat, afternoon guys. Big up Shay. Love girl. Hope you're well. Hey, you had a good weekend. Yeah, hey with 3D prints. Not seen you in ages, bro. Hope you're well. I hope you are well. God. Can't stop yawning. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. Don't stop. Got you, Stokesy. Got you. What's going on, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, Bear. How are you?
I'm all good, thank you.
Sounds tired.
He does sound bloody tired, doesn't he? Keep bloody yawning.
Yeah, I haven't really been getting much sleep recently.
You yawn. Makes me yawn. Jim
Oh
yawns.
no, sorry, I do apologise. You know, I haven't been getting much sleep, man.
Why?
Yeah, don't know what's up with me. I just can't sleep. Can't sleep. Get broken sleep if I do manage to. Just broken sleep. Yeah.
Christ. So, we both just yawned at the same time.
I have had a break from YouTube. Eamon, big up yourself, mate. I did know. I just noticed you hadn't been about, bro. But you're still on that membership list, so I appreciate you still being a member, bro. Appreciate that. Oh, now I can't find a fucking lighter.
Always the way.
So, what have you been doing this afternoon? Been for lunch?
Yeah, we did. We went for lunch. Ultimate spicy burger. It didn't last long on the plate either.
Did it not?
No. No, I was in there. I was on that. It was a beastie.
She was on it like tramp on chips.
Oh man, you know, there's nothing worse than rolling a joint, Jim style, yeah, and then there's no bastard lighter around to light the thing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's going on?
And then you've got an electric hob.
If my missus has got it,
What the
she's always
fuck is the
pinching
electric
around.
hob about?
What do you know? The missus had the lighter.
Fish.
Blames me for stealing the lighters. She's always fucking got them all. Oh.
Big up Mrs. BBA.
Yeah, big up the pain in my ass. Well, actually, she'd probably say the same about me, to be fair. But... Oh, and it's raining now too. I'm like really depressed about like the summer that we're having. It's shit.
It is, isn't it? It's proper shocking.
Yeah, you're not getting any nice weather down there. Being like,
No, it was
south
nice
of
to
what
start off with. 'Cause we was pondering on doing a live along the cliffs, going for a walk.
Oh, yeah.
It turned out proper shit weather.
Thank God.
It's nasty.
What do you mean? Thank God.
I started
to do
doing
that
some in my
walk
garden yesterday.
Yeah, I heard on Monk she was going to do a bit of gardening.
Yeah, I've done a bit, and then like stopped thinking, yeah, I'll do the rest Sunday. You know, the weather's shit, so by the time I probably get out here again, the old fucking thing's gonna need doing again.
Yeah, it'll be winter.
Always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. But can anyone see where's Leo? Did anyone see Leo before? I thought he was racing for Red Bull today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he got himself a new job and that.
He dresses for the occasion, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he?
He's got all the outfits.
No, it's from one thing to the next, man. 1 minute he's got no clothes on. Next minute he's racing for fucking Red Bull.
Oh, he's a smashing lad, isn't he? Smashing.
He's cracking, he is. He cracks me up.
Smashing lad.
I take it Monk didn't wake up for the boxing though.
No, I think Leo done it, didn't he?
Yeah, Leo done an hour, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know he done an hour at like midnight or something, weren't it? He done it.
Right.
Yeah, I see that. Yo, here he is, look.
Hey.
Oh, Red Bull's new #1 driver and that. Big up, Leo.
All right, Leo.
Leo's the fuel man.
The fuel man.
The fuel man.
You got your quiz tomorrow, Stokesy?
Yeah, doing another quiz tomorrow, yeah.
Sound happy about it. Sound upbeat.
I know, sound upbeat about it.
Yeah, I'm doing another one, yeah.
No, it's not like that. I'm just thinking all the things I've got to do before it. Quickly, before that starts. I've got to go at my office, book some holiday, let Jim know about what holiday we got, then go shopping, take shopping home, put shopping away, come up here, sort the quiz out, and then go live.
Are you planning a holiday, or are you just looking for some time off?
Well, no, we are kind of planning. I just need to book the time off before we book it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be for 2 months yet. Looking in September, but we want to go Amsterdam.
Nice.
Jim's been there. I've never been there before.
Have you not?
No.
Nice, man. How many times have you been before, Jim Star?
Only once.
Just the one?
Yeah, and that was in 2006.
Oh, fucking hell. Some years ago.
Some years. Yeah.
And they changed all like the weren't they changing all the rules around like tourists being able to smoke over there or whatever?
Well, I don't know. I think they've done that every couple of years. I've heard that rumour.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, they're never going to surely stop that. That'd be most of their tourism, the window.
Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah.
There's not a lot though. Well,
if you're going to stop them doing that, you've got to stop them going to the brasses. You've got to stop them going to the other places. You know, it will never work. It will never.
Some nice canals and that in Amsterdam, though, aren't there?
It is. It's nice to walk around. You ever been?
No, I've not been. I remember when my grandparents, a good few years ago, they were like, before they both passed away, like, they were like, yeah, we're going to Amsterdam. I said, Amsterdam? What are you doing in Amsterdam? and they were showing me a load of canals and they'd gone there for that. I was like, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah, look at the canals.
Couldn't imagine you going there for anything else.
Yeah, what's going on behind you?
But no, I've not been, bro. Could
It's
really
just nice
go.
to walk around, innit? It's just nice to go somewhere else, sitting
Yeah,
people.
should really go, man. I've got a couple of mates and that they'll just fuck off on a weekend and go there, man. I mean, I'm sure a couple of my mates have been there just on a day thing.
Yeah,
I
you can
think I'd
drive
want
it
to do
from
that.
here. You can drive it from here in 5 hours. You can get to Amsterdam in 5
In 5 hours?
Yeah.
We
It's
ain't
not bad,
driving.
is it?
No, we're not driving, but yeah, you can do it in 5 hours. Yeah.
How long's a flight over there? What? Couple of
45
hours? Hour?
minutes.
45 minutes.
Is it?
Oh,
45
okay. Yeah,
minutes
that
flight?
makes sense. That makes sense why people go for the day then. Because when my mate said, yeah, we just go for the day and that, I was thinking,
Yeah.
you know, by the time you get there and that, surely it's already time to come fucking home again.
No, you can get there. Like we was in city centre by 8:30 in the morning. Flight and everything in the city centre by 8:30 in the morning. So
I would love to go on like some road trip across Europe or something though. I reckon that'd be pretty cool.
yeah,
I think it'd be pretty cool, man.
yeah.
Got a couple
Depends who
of
you're with and what you're doing, I suppose.
And who's
Hey?
driving?
It depends who you're with.
yeah,
and
true.
what you're doing. Yeah.
True, mate. True.
Yeah.
How's work and that going? All good?
Yeah, still there.
Still there?
Working. Yeah.
Smashing it out. Fair play, bro.
Got one of us on holiday next week, so more overtime. Yay.
It's all money, bro, isn't it? It's all money.
Exactly, mate. Yeah.
Do you get much overtime at your place? Or will that all
Yeah.
depend on if there's people
Oh.
off and stuff?
Yeah, we've all got keys, so we can just
Go
do
in when you want.
whatever we like. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, it's
Nice. I'd like to have stayed with the guy that I was with doing that, man, but he was a bit of a fucking messer, to be honest.
good.
No, you know what it is? He's like, over the years, he's like, started off with one business, and then he's like, decided that he's going to go at something else, and he's got like 4 or 5 things going on, mate. And every time he like starts a new business, you'll find the older businesses seem to get like
Run down.
Yeah, mate. They don't seem to get the same amount of attention. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was what it was like in his garage, man. Fucking
Yeah.
promising people jobs would be done by a certain time, and then they weren't.
Oh, mate.
Ball
Yeah,
ache, man. Always
it's been
having to
like
answer
that
to
from day
clients.
one. It's been like that from day one where I am. Yeah, we've had so we do the body shop side of it. Then we used to have hydro dipping when that first came out. So they bought a massive tank, all the hydro dip graphics and sprays and all this shit. It lasted about 9 months.
Yeah.
And they gave that up. But yeah, recently it's THC vape pens are apparently the way to go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you know what I used to like when I was doing that job, man? It's a bit boring, but I used to love fucking doing the polishing of the cars, man.
Yeah,
Don't know
that's
why.
what I do.
Yeah, I used to like polishing, man. Everyone used to hate it, and I'd give it a I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, nib it and polish it. Lovely.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes out of the oven and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, don't it look really nice?" And then I look at it like, "No, it's shit."
Yeah, and he polished it, innit?
You wait till you see it polished. And then the customer comes and picks it up and they just think, that's it, it's straight out the gun. Oh, Nathan, it's a lovely job. What? Hold on.
What's that they want? Yeah, they do. They do, Leo. They want to ban vapes. I've seen that.
They can do
Listen,
one.
I don't really know how they can ban vapes. Look how many years it took them to work out.
I don't exactly want to go back to smoking.
Haven't the NHS got packs out now to help you stop vaping? Like they've done with the cigarettes. I'm pretty sure they've got them out now for vaping. to help you give up vaping.
I'm quite happy vaping though.
Oh my God. So the missus decided that she was going to clean the washing machine today, yeah? And when I say clean the washing machine, I mean like clean it, the
She
drum,
got in it.
pull the tray out, clean all that because it was looking a bit mucky, right?
She got stuck in it.
No, she's just come in like, oh my God, what am I meant to do with this? I've come in the kitchen, mate, and there's fucking bubbles pissing out of the fucking washing machine. It looks like she's having a foam party in the kitchen. What did you put in there?
Oh my God.
What have you done?
Yeah, I need to.
Quick, get the music on, man. Let's have a foam party.
Bit of entrance. Set you free.
Hey, do you know what I find really funny? Yeah, is it's usually us men that get told that we can't use a washing machine or we don't know how to. The state of it. Oh shit.
No, it's literally coming out all the bottom.
It's coming out the drawer, the door. I'm surprised they're only trying to come out the filter as well. Basically, anywhere that's not airtight, there's fucking bubbles trying to come out of the fucking washing machine.
But then it's funny though, when I did just try and clean it, at least I know it's clean.
Oh shit. That's funny, man. I'm just gonna leave her to it. Fucking idiot. Oh, it's made my day seeing that. Big up OT, mate. They're saying what? That they are saying vapes cause rubbish. To be honest, I've got to say that I do agree with that. In the sense of like,
on the planet.
no, but I mean in the sense of like, they're quick enough like to make out that they're doing something about plastic. Like, I don't know, let's get rid of the plastic straw places
Yeah,
like
exactly.
McDonald's and things, right?
And then they bring these out.
They bring out disposable vapes.
Yeah.
And these vapes, like, fucking hell, I see. Oh, to be fair, I do see them everywhere these days on the side of the road, tossed on the floor.
That's one thing I don't use though is disposable vapes. I've got my tank.
Yeah, I think that's what it would
That
be.
does
It would
me.
be the disposable ones they get rid of. I don't think they'll get rid of vaping altogether, but the disposable ones, I think they will get rid of because that's a lot going into landfill, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Now I've got quite a few old ones knocking around in. I'll just chuck them all in a box, man, once I'm done.
I mean, you're not allowed a McDonald's plastic straw to have your McFlurry or your milkshake,
I can't stand
but you
those.
can have a vape.
I can't stand those paper
Oh.
ones though. They're bloody horrible.
Shit, aren't they?
God, yeah.
Absolute
All
shit. It's
apart.
like a
All the
milkshake's
parts
not even
in
the
it.
same there anymore.
Makes my mouth just water thinking about it.
Gregory, mate, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think there's one person in this chat that's got a spanner, mate. So don't worry, bro. Don't worry about spanners, mate.
That's one
So
thing
yeah,
I'll be getting rid of on mine as well.
What's that?
Gonna get rid of all spanners.
Yeah, well,
You can have a spanner if you win the quiz.
it was one of those that I kind of thought, on here, at least anyway, because I don't really give a shit about this channel. I'll give everyone a spanner, and then there's none of that like, oh, he's more important or he's fought more off because he's got one and he hasn't. And
Yeah.
I don't really need them. Don't really need them on this channel, I don't feel.
No.
I mean, the only reason I had them was for like trolls and porn bombers and that. But I can sort out the porn bombers now. I know I'm all right doing that, like on the panel and that.
Yeah, I think it probably is always worth having a few or a couple,
Yeah.
you know, just in case you ever want things like links and that chucked out. 'Cause sometimes when you're doing the live yourself, to go off, find a link,
Yeah.
put it up. Do you know what I mean? But other than that,
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It just causes a lot of
said
issues.
that, I have said that she needs a separate channel for the quizzes because that way it will keep the riff raff to the other channel rather than the quiz one, which is just a straight up quiz channel.
He's neglected us.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just you then.
No, what do you mean, just me? Don't you go silent. Oh, there you go. He's back again now.
I don't know what happened there.
All right.
He was just talking and he got kicked. What the fuck? Gregory, bear, give it back. I don't know if that's fans, mate. I think one person should be a mod, a different one for each stream, maybe, if they're going to stick around. Yeah, I have them on the other channel. I think they're needed on the other one. But they're not really needed here.
Well, I think I'll just probably have the main people I know. I mean,
Yeah.
Jim would be one anyway. So I'll probably just have you, Monk, and Anne-Marie.
And then the winners.
Yeah, and then whoever wins the quiz, they can gain a spanner. More
What
often than
time
not,
want
it's
to
always the
work
same
proper?
people as well.
Say that again.
More often than not, it's always the same people.
Yeah, true.
Susie wins loads. Win some, lose some. Who else there? Shorty.
Win some, lose some's quick, ain't he? When he's
He
in
is
that chat, man,
quick.
he's really quick.
Hammershy, he's won a couple.
Oh.
I can't think who else.
Don't know what to do with myself this afternoon, though. Plan was to do the garden. I'm not doing it in this weather. Right on.
Not in this.
Mm-mm. Hey, Anne-Marie. Hope you're well.
You all right, Anne-Marie? How you doing?
Hope you're good. Where's old Big G? I haven't seen him again for a little while. In fact, actually, no, I seen him the other night. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. I seen him the other night.
Don't see him too often these days, though.
No, I think he's got some shit going.
He's got shit, isn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, he did say the other day he still had some shit going on, I think.
Yeah.
So I hope all's good. Waiting for a Star Wars quiz. You fucking being real? For real? Star Wars quiz.
Who said that?
Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Yes.
Feel free to write your own quiz, Leo. You can send it over.
That's
You
one
just
thing I
can't
could
answer
never get
anything.
into. Nah, one film I could never get into, man. Star Wars.
A little bit out there for me.
Yeah, never. In fact, I'm
I've seen
just.
all the old ones.
Saying that, I haven't seen anything. Predator,
I've seen all
Robocop,
the old,
Terminator.
all the old Star Wars. Then the ones that had Anakin.
Yeah, I've watched them, but I've just never been one of those ones that like, yeah, next Star Wars. Like, nah, man.
I've never seen any. I haven't seen any of the latest ones that have been out though. I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, since Disney bought it over or whatever.
Mm.
I haven't. Although, to be fair, you're probably a Star Wars nerd, Leo. A bit like I think I'm a bit of a Game of Thrones nerd.
I
The
love
amount of
God.
times I've watched Game of Thrones and stuff, man. Yeah, bit of a nerd
God
when
is
it comes to that shit.
banging. Love God.
Yeah, sick, innit? I was sat there the other day and I said to the missus, should we start watching Game of Thrones again? She was like, no. She was like, Scott, as much as I like it, she was like, we have watched it so many times. I was like, no,
No,
it's sick,
I
man.
really didn't like the ending though. That was a shit ending.
Have you ever read the books?
No.
Song of Ice and Fire? Read the books, man. You'll be even more disappointed.
Really?
You'd probably be disappointed with the whole TV series if you read the books. Yeah, you'd be like, "What the fuck? There's loads missing. It's a lot of shit
Yeah,
missing."
that sounds like Twilight. I couldn't wait for the last one of Twilight to come out, so I bought the book.
Yeah,
Read the whole book, and then the film came out. I was like, exactly what you said. There's loads missing, but you can't fit it all in, can you?
and the thing with Game of Thrones is, it was really popular, weren't it? So I feel like the people that made the TV program started pressuring the author into rushing them books.
Yeah.
So I feel like they were a bit rushed towards the end, to be honest. But yeah, it's good. I still like it. Still like it, but the ending was a bit naff, I guess. It's a bit. What Disney have kind of ruined it, but Andor was good. OV2 was good. I've been hooked on Outlander. Outlander?
I've heard of it.
What's that? Never heard of it. I don't think.
Isn't that like early 80s film?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Highlander. The Highlander, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that's it,
yeah, I've seen all
Pinhead.
them.
That was an old 80s film, wasn't it? Wasn't
That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
it?
I used to watch the series
Pinhead.
when it was on like Channel 5 and it was all fuzzy. It was on at like 2:00 in the morning
You know.
and we'd record it on the VHS.
Times, I tell you what, times have really flown in the last. Oh, well, I say come along, haven't they? Not flown, but they've really come along in the last, I don't know, 20, 30 years.
Yeah, definitely.
With just like new technology and things like that.
I mean, the Channel 5, that was the latest channel out as well, but it was so fuzzy.
I
It
can
was like
remember
watching
it.
snow on the TV.
Yeah, not everyone could get Channel 5 either when it first come out. I
Yeah.
think it's only available in certain areas, or it depended how good your reception was. I don't know, but yeah, I remember.
Stand there holding an aerial whilst watching the TV.
I've done that. I remember having like when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm sure I even had like a really old black and white TV, so I could have a TV in my room. I'm sure it was like black and white telly, and you used to have to like turn the dial to tune it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, really weird on that. I was watching a video the other day online, right? And it was you remember the old rotary phones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
someone obviously had plugged one into their phone line, and had said to the kids like, "Oh, make a phone call," like to their two kids, and the kids looked like they were around about. They looked like they were in their early teens, to be fair. Oh my god, man! It was so alien. It's funny, man. Watching people. Yeah, mate. They were doing it. They were like typing in the number, and then they were picking up the handset afterwards and that, and getting really pissed off because it was all quiet. And they try it, and and in the end, it just ends with this girl like stood there, just keeps turning the the rotary thing on it, like, dumbfounded by the fact that she can't get it to work. I was like, wow, that's mad. That is crazy, though. That's crazy to think that. Like, I don't know. I could probably I've got my youngest brother's. I think he's just left school, so he's what, like 16. I bet you if I put one of those phones in front of him, he wouldn't have a job to use it either.
We used to have one of those 50p phones as well. You have to put 50p in to make the phone call.
Really? I've never seen them.
What's at home?
Yeah, we had one of those
That's
at
called
home.
a phone box.
Yeah, I know.
Your
We
dad
literally
just
had
nicked a phone box.
no.
That's
We
all
had
he'd done.
we had a little phone box in the house because people were running up major phone bills. So Mum put one of those phone boxes in. We'd have to put 50p in, then dial the number, and you'd be watching the clock tick down until you had to put another 50p in.
It's like prison.
Go, oh, bloody prison.
I remember like years ago, again as a kid, like it was almost like a catalogue, man, but like there was a box attached to the telly, and you used to put like £1 in the box to watch your telly, and it would give you like 4 hours viewing time. And every month, the guy would come out and empty the telly for like, you'd have to pay so much a month, yeah? If it was over, you could either pay that, or if you had over the amount that you needed to pay that month, they'd give it you back. But yeah, it was a way of like paying off things, like if you kind of like ordered a telly on finance, you used to just put £1 in your telly. Very weird, man.
That's
Very
mad.
weird. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird, man. Having to have fucking pounds for the telly and that for it to turn on. I wonder if that's still a thing.
So I was one of the first in the family to have one of those first mobile phones as well. Flipping great big brick with the aerial that you had to pull out the top. Weighed a
What?
ton and all.
Phone.
Mobile phone, yeah.
Yeah, I remember my mum having this mobile phone, man. Fucking hell, big massive thing. I think it was like a Sony Ericsson.
I think
And
that's
the
what
thing
I
was
had.
fucking huge. The front of the phone used to flip down. It used to cover like the buttons, I think, or something like that. Used to have a big fucking aerial that you used to have to pull up to get any decent fucking reception.
Oh no, even when you pulled the aerial out, you had to hold the phone up in the air.
Mad, isn't it?
You'd say a sentence by your ear, then you'd hold it up to hear the reply. Flipping crazy.
Crazy shit. Some lads kicked his football over. I'm having that.
Pop it in
Motherfuckers
front of him.
keep fucking kicking balls over, man. Pissing me off. And I had a really decent football. Paid like quite a bit of money for it, and just so me and the lad go play football. And lad kicked it over. I've never seen it again. So I said, I'm having this one. Fuck 'em. Unless they come knock on the door. Not throwing that one back over. Sodom. Jerry, did you? And I don't know, Jerry, why that is. I've spoke to a few people. They're having the same issues on their channels. So I think it's more like a YouTube problem.
What's that,
I
Ben?
do think not people not getting notifications for like videos or lives.
Yeah, I'm not.
There's like been quite a bit of it where like people are saying, "Oh, I didn't even get a notification for this live. I literally only know that you're live because I was like looking through their subs or whatever."
Well, I've been getting them for you and Monk.
Yeah, some
All
people
depends if
are.
you've got
It's just
the bell double clicked though.
the bell clicked. Yeah, no, it's really weird. Really weird. Newtown Plays. Don't know who that is. Cindy, afternoon. Hope you're well.
You all right,
Hope you're
Cindy?
good.
How you doing, love?
I had the first video phone. I was on train watching videos. Not one person had one. Am I not right in thinking, weren't the first video phones like, the 3 Network? 3 Network actually brought out their own phones and stuff. In fact, I'm sure like it was when they first fucking came about and started opening their own shops. They were doing their own phones. I remember having one of them, and it was a fucking huge thing, big massive brick.
I mean, I started with O2, I think it was.
O2.
With O2, then went to Vodafone, and now I'm with 3 Network.
I was with Vodafone for a long time.
They were really good to start off with.
I think they're all the same, aren't they?
The customer
be fair.
service, trying to get through to them, my God. I try not to ring them.
Yeah, I know. They always. Do you know what? You always get put through to a call center in India all the time, man. In fact, I was watching.
Yeah.
I've never been deadly serious. I was watching a program actually about call centers and call center scams and all this. Yeah, and the amount of call centers that all run from India is unreal. Unreal. I mean, like it's like one of the most popular jobs over there is working in a call center. But it's really annoying. Like when you get through, it's an important telephone call, and you get put through to someone in India that's got a really strong Indian accent, and you really don't understand them, and they don't really understand you, and you're like,
Can I talk to
so
someone that's
frustrating.
English, please? Sorry, we have no one here.
Yeah. every time. That's because they're in fucking India. That's why.
And they've always got English names.
My name is John.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. They haven't all got proper fucking English names, like in India and that. A real strong accent, and they tell you his name's Dave. Oh, all right, Dave. You know what I mean? Right, Dave. No, it's fucking madness. It's so crazy. Jerry, did you unsub? Hit the sub about. I don't even know if that's making a difference, Anne-Marie, to be fair. Like I say, I think it's just YouTube playing silly buggers. But I actually contacted YouTube. I spent like 2 hours back and forth messages with YouTube.
Flipping
Getting them
hell.
to check. Yeah, getting them to check like the whole of my channel, man. Make sure there was no fucking nothing. No, there was nothing coming up. But they did say that they'd had, you know, it was quite a common thing. People were moaning about, and they were trying to resolve it. So I don't know. I don't know, mate. I ain't got a clue. Fucking YouTube do what they want, don't they?
Oh, hell yeah.
You haven't been posting up on yours, Jim Star, have you?
No, I can't because my phone's
Oh,
broke.
because of your phone.
Yeah.
Need to get a new phone, lad.
Yeah.
I need to get a new phone, but I'm trying to hold out until my upgrade's due.
Yeah, mine's not for another year and 8 months.
I need to look
Yeah.
actually to see when mine is, because I broke the screen on this year. Out auditing. Well, I didn't break it. Some tosser broke it. And then I've got it fixed. And to be fair, I always thought, a bit dodgy getting a new screen fixed at one of these shops. But it's done well. It's done well. But recently, at least twice a day, this phone just randomly restarts itself for like no reason whatsoever. In fact, I was out filming the other day and got like what I believe was probably a very good video. It would have done okay on views. Just walked away. I was literally just kind of like doing the closing bit of my video, and my phone reset itself. And I was like, it'd be all right, man. Fucking that would have saved. Turned my phone on, whole video gone. I just spent like an hour and a half at this place filming it for what?
Bloody hell.
I literally fucking turned around and went home, man. I was like, that's it. I'm not even doing any more today. I was pissed off. I was like, going home.
Oh,
I bet it's
Spat my dummy
fuming,
out and
yeah.
went home.
nightmare.
I know. So yeah, it keeps. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I've updated the phone. It still wants to turn itself off a couple of times a day. So
That's weird.
yeah, it means it's on its way out though, doesn't it? So I definitely need to get a new phone.
I need a new battery for mine. Mine runs down so quick.
Thing with phones is, yeah, there's always a new one coming out, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I had the upgrade available, but it was like, I think it was about 64 quid a month. I thought, you know, there's nothing wrong with the phone that I've got. I've got a tempered screen on, so the screen's fine. So
Yeah.
what was it, iPhone 11? So it's not old.
Nah, see, but this is the problem. Like, just because of the amount of phones they release and how often they do it, a phone that you can have, even though it's not old, in the sense of how many models have come out since. Like, so if you're even like on a 24-month contract, yeah, which I think that's like the standard, and it 2 years on a phone usually. Like in 2 years, man, that's a lot of new models that come out in that time.
That could be 4 to 8 new models.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, mate. Like to the point where I swear they've already made them. They've just got them sat there in a warehouse or something, fucking ready to release. They must have. Which is where really we're all being conned into like thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and get that one tomorrow because it's got this new bit. It's not fucking new technology. It's just technology they've been sat on for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Because when you think about new inventions, yeah, what's new that's like today, this day and age, what really is new that's being invented or has come out that's never been out before? There ain't really anything, is there? It's all just kind of upgrades of something that already exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when we went through a period where things like a television that never existed before, so it was like amazing. Everyone was like, wow, you know, and I just feel like there isn't really anything new anymore that gets put on the market. It's all just upgrades. That's it.
Yeah.
No real new inventions.
Like computer games. They don't bring out new computer games. It's just upgrades for the old ones.
Yeah, that's what they do now, isn't it? Just these
Just
gaming.
make-
That's another reason I went off gaming, because I'm a bit of a tight-fisted prick, really. And the way they fucking con you in gaming these days, like you'll buy a game,
Yeah.
get to the end of it, and it's not even the end. You'll have to wait, and then you've got to pay for the DCL and all that. Bollocks to that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lads and that always, and it's all the games as well these days. I've noticed are like almost pay to play, like so much, and that's like, yeah, you can play the game, but then if you really want to play the game, the full game,
Yeah.
and have access to
Become one of
everything
the
in the
best.
game, you have to start paying for things and that. So
Yeah.
I look at it a bit
Yeah,
like exploiting
you
kids,
need to
man.
buy this uniform, you need to buy this gear, you need to
Yeah,
buy this, you need to buy that.
So like, that's what I mean. Lad would be like, "Can I have some of it? Like, can I have this?" But right, yeah, no worries. Right, give him like fucking few quid, and then I ask him and that, "Well, what'd you buy with that?" "Oh yeah, bought that outfit there."
Yeah.
What? Telling me that's just cost me 20 quid to buy you that? You know what I mean? It's not even actually like bought you anything new on as such on the game.
Yeah.
Just so your character can look a certain way. Bonkers, mate. Absolute bonkers.
Yeah, it's all bull.
Give me a Sega Mega Drive or something any day of the week.
Fine.
Is it still spitting out?
What?
Is it still coming out? Oh, phone party's over, people.
Oh, everyone go home.
That's funny, man. Should have seen her face on that when she come in. What's going on?
Like, you've got to save her, Bear. You've got to save me. No. I'm having no part of it.
It's funny as well, because usually I'll be like, yeah, go to use the washing machine. No, don't do that. I'll do it. You're fucking, you know, you'll fucking make all the fucking clothes run or something. I won't. Now all of a sudden she wants my help with the washing machine. Now you can fuck off. You can sort it out. Can't say I have, Jerry, to be honest. What's that? Has anyone had dealings with a Reeboks? With a Reeboks. They emailed me a deal for an iPhone 12 Max, unlocked for £300. Nephew told me to get it. I'm using his old iPhone 7 and it's proper battered. When you mean Reeboks, you mean like refurbished phone, Jerry? Or is Reeboks the fucking company or something? Because I've never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of that.
But the iPhone 12's meant to be quite good at it. iPhone 12 Max. What did you say? You've got the 11, Stokesy?
Yeah.
What iPhone have you got?
What?
I was just wondering, talking phones. Yeah, the missus has got the 11.
I mean, it's a good phone. Just I've had it.
I'd never
for
touch an
2.5 years
iPhone
now,
again.
so.
I'd never touch an iPhone again, to be fair. Can't use them, man. I don't know what it is. I'm just that stuck in my ways with an Android phone.
I can't use Android, so.
It's weird, isn't it? I hear that from iPhone users, and I hear the same from people that use smartphones, like the Android, sorry. They'll always turn around and say, "Oh yeah, I don't like iPhones." Name of the company, they are second hand though. Yeah, they can still be alright though, Jerry. Especially something like an iPhone 12. It's not real. iPhone 12 Max ain't that old, is it? So even if it was a refurbished phone,
Isn't the latest one the 13?
No.
yeah, there was
Is it?
there we go then.
14.
14, is it?
Yeah.
See what I mean? Fucking mad. There's always a new one coming out. But yeah, no, I should imagine they'll be alright. Because when they refurbish them, they proper sort everything out on them. Software, if there's any damage to them, it will be replaced.
My Apple Watch, that's a refurb. I've had it 3 years now. Works fine. It's just an older version.
Optical Turnkey says I am the same. Had an Android and sold it after 2 days. Bring me the iPhone every time.
Yeah, I really can't get on with Androids. They confuse me.
I can't wait to see those Tesla phones come out.
Yeah.
The only problem is, what's the price on those going to be? I imagine it's going to be
I was
something
just about to
ridiculous.
say that.
Dunno.
What's the price on that going to be?
We've got a lad down the yard, and he's a proper geek, and he's already got that Starlink stuff, and he wants us to all get on his.
What, he's already got that?
Yeah, he's already got Starlink.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, proper geek.
Yeah, that's what the Tesla phones will all run on. Won't be on that Starlink. Won't be on the same thing as every other phone. So
yeah, it's supposed to be
I
like
reckon
instant.
cool. Right now, this is what I don't get about like the 5G thing that come around. Right, what's really the point in 5G? Because do you not feel that when you push your phone, if you've got a good signal anyway, yeah, and you say push a link or whatever, do you not feel that it like comes up pretty quickly anyway?
Yep.
It does like years ago where you fucking have to have a dial tone and then you'd sit there for 15 minutes while the page loaded up.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. So I don't understand why we still chase for even quicker when like, it doesn't seem like you can really get much quicker. I push something on my phone, it comes up straight away.
Yeah. When I do a bank transfer, I press send money and the money's sent.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
It's like, how much quicker can that be? Why do I need that any quicker? I don't.
No, you don't. That's what I mean. It's all a bit strange, man.
Yeah.
Watch,
Like,
they don't blow up in your pocket. Say that again.
No one's got the patience anymore.
Well,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
stand there and tap your card. There you go. Job done. How much quicker do you
No,
need
that's
that?
what I mean. It's
How much quicker do you?
I just want things quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah, to the
Before
point
you
where, like
even
you're saying,
got
no one
card
has
out.
got any patience. If anyone had to wait for anything, fucking hell.
I
It's like
suppose
it's
it's
a
like
major
that
problem.
Amazon store, isn't it? Where you walk in and you just pick what you want and walk out, and it charges you. You don't have to pay. Is it that Amazon?
Yeah, I think so.
Amazon store.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just You don't have to pay for nothing. You just walk out with it, and it charges you for it. Something like
Smart, isn't it?
But why do you need that? Just to go into Tesco's once a week, do a shopping trolley full, and then just walk out, put it in your car, and it's recognised your face.
And you think 5G was set up for our benefit? Wow, unless I don't really know what the point of 5G was, mate, to be honest. I know there's a lot of 5G masts about everywhere now. Doesn't seem to matter where you go, you'll find one. But I think my phone's got 5G, and I rarely ever seem to get 5G, even though we've got all these 5G masts. So what's that about?
Right, ever since
We don't get it.
we got a 5G mast up top of Dover, and ever since they put it up, a lot of the girls, because we use our phones for work, we have to write our notes and that on an app about each client.
Yeah.
And ever since they put that 5G mast up, no one can get signal. Around that little area, no one can get signal.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
UK, I've got you, bro. Bringing you on now.
Good afternoon.
Good
Right,
afternoon,
UK.
mate.
How
are
you
you?
doing?
Good?
Yeah, all good. Think of it like this. If the police are after someone and they want to trace a phone, they check an area by what mask their phone is connected to, yeah?
Yes, they do, yeah.
The old triangle thing.
Yeah, now what happens when there's basically a masked near enough on every street?
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Because, maybe I was a bit naive to this, but I was watching something about, no, actually, it was regarding, it was some murder documentary, right? And they were showing how they actually managed to locate this murderer. And it's mad, isn't it? The amount of information or data that one of those masks actually holds. It's unreal. Unreal how much information that stores.
And you got the other side to it where trackers on vehicles, which them trying to bring out that every new vehicle has got to have a tracker on it. Right, they connect to 5G as well. So when they can basically narrow where a car is down to like a block, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Is that the only reason they think they've been put there? Because I definitely don't get 5G, mate. And as you know, we've got a lot round our area now, haven't we?
I could see 2 5G towers from my front door, and I still can't get a 5G signal at all.
Mad, isn't it? And that's all. Who pays for that?
We do.
Who would pay for all those 5G masts? Would it be us, or would it be private companies that do that?
No, it's taxpayer. It's classed as infrastructure.
So, in other words, we've all paid for something that doesn't actually work. No, but it's bad because it's quite obvious. Like, you've just sat there and said that you don't get 5G, Stokesy. Yeah, you've just sat there and said you got two
Yeah.
outside your house, like from viewing distance. You don't get 5G. There's 3 of us sat on a panel, and every single one of us don't get 5G, but we've got 5G masts around near us. So it just again makes you wonder, doesn't it? How all these people, no, it ain't working. I mean, it might not be the most biggest crisis in the world, but no one's asking the question. Sorry, where's all that money? Like, what was the point in all that money? What a waste of fucking money. We're told that we've got no money. I say again, we were going on about the other day. All that money could have gone into the NHS for what those 5G masts are, for what they're actually doing. Just pump that straight into the NHS. In fact, I'd be interested to know how much that's cost for them to put 5G masts up. How much money they've actually invested
So running into
into
billions,
putting.
running.
Yeah, it's got to be, mate. Absolute loads. And it's the same with these wind farms, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they work either. I think that's a bit of a lie. Just don't think they work. Give you, for instance, I went down to Margate, not Margate, fucking Clacton-on-Sea, sorry, to go see Mellows, yeah? And went down to the beach and that, and there's loads of these fucking windmills out in the sea, loads of them, right? And there's a few that were working, but then there was ones right next to them, not even working, bro, not even spinning. And it's like, if the one to the left and the one to the right are spinning because of the wind, there's no way that one in between them would not be spinning. There's just no way. Like, what are you telling me? Win there, but not there. Like, come on. It was just really strange. And then if you looked, because we were I had a decent camera with me, so we were trying to zoom in as far as we could. And there's literally what I think looks like hundreds, or definitely a couple of hundred, I reckon, windmills. Yeah, not one of them were moving. Not one of them, not one. And I'm thinking, right, if it's windy here at the seafront, then definitely out there it's windy. So why are they all not spinning? And you can only see them, like I say, you would only be able to see them if you had a pair of binoculars or a telescope. So I'm like, I wonder if it's just all a little bit for show.
To what I've seen and read up on, the maintenance cost on the power producing windmills is more than what they get out of it.
For how much it actually generates, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I mean, I think again, it's a bit of a farce, man. Don't think they work. I think it's a waste of money.
And we was going to Glastonbury a couple of months back, and we was driving along, and there was this 5G tower at the side of a road with a big fucking hill at the back of it. Now, 5G signal is basically line of sight. If there's any obstruction or anything, the wavelengths ain't big enough to go round or through it. So why put it there at the side of the road there with a big hill behind it when you could just put it on top of a hill and shoot like it's going to have more of a line of sight to a larger area, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with that. Outlaw's saying here, research and development on the next generation of 5G and 6G wireless technology in telecom security is to be ramped up as part of 110 million government investment. 6G? They ain't even got fucking 5G working. We're talking about 6G. The fuck? That's another load of masks all getting put in. That's weird, man. Weird. I just don't get the point in them. I'm going to ask the next guy. The next time I see one being put up, I'm going to stop and grill them with a load of questions. Ask them why they're putting them up if they don't work.
I'll be waiting for that.
Yeah, it's got to be worth asking a few questions, isn't it?
Good
And also,
question.
are these people that are like proper conspiracy theorists that believe that like 5G is going to frazzle your brain? I mean, I don't know about that, because then all those people surely that mess around with those masks and have to put them up, they'll all be fucking retarded by now, wouldn't they?
They've
Sure
got the tinfoil wrapped around their heads under their helmet.
Maybe. There we are. There's another question I'll ask. Excuse me, can you take your helmet off for a minute? Need to make sure there's no tin foil underneath there. What's all that technology for? Well, as you just said, to track us all. Control. Same reason as CCTV and everything's everywhere these days. I don't think there's many places you go these days where there's not some form of CCTV.
I think there'll be a lot more cameras shooting up as well, because they can now connect them to the 5G towers.
Yeah.
To be sent to a central monitoring system.
What do you fucking think about what's been going on around here recently?
Crazy, isn't it?
It's getting worse, bro, isn't it? It is like nearly every day now. Every day there's something serious happening.
Number 2 in Wolverhampton when they're on 27th, was it?
Was it?
28th. Yeah, Scarcity covered it.
Do you know what? That little girl died the other night, and the very next day, load of lads, all on motorbikes, riding like dickheads, and I was thinking, you just can't even stop for one day, can you? Just out of fucking respect. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's just the joke round here, mate. It's a joke, and the fucking police are a joke as well.
That's the thing. People can't say anything to them. Just look at the amount of people what's been getting stabbed every week around here again, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just bikes. I'm talking the stabbings, the fucking. Some bloke was in Warsaw the other day. I see an article, and he was beat up by a group of lads, and had his phone and wallet snatched off him. Broad daylight in the middle of Warsaw.
Where was that group of, what was it, 15 coppers then?
Mate, exactly. Well, like I was fucking ranting on. Was it yesterday or day before about fucking me chasing that lad, mate, that fucking assaulted that girl in the shop? I genuinely can't. I'm still really shocked by that. I mean, I know the police are shit, right? But something like an assault, maybe not the shoplifting, but the assault side of things, I would have thought police would take an assault seriously. Yeah.
No, mate. I told you, back I think it was back in 2018. I was jumped by a couple of lads, well, a couple of blokes.
Yeah.
And reported it. 3 months later, they found me up to take a statement. I told them to go and fuck off.
It's like me, man. It's a fucking joke. But like I say, it was really pissed me off because, like, so I'd obviously followed him to the location. Yeah, you might even know it. You know that YMCA centre on Wednesbury Road as you're coming down into Walsall town centre. It would bring you near the Littler bus station
Yeah.
where Heron Foods and that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I chased him up to there. That's where he was. That's where he went in. There's only one way in and one way out. So there, then at this point, no, like 20 minutes had gone by, right? And they're calling me back on a private number, obviously. And they're like, "Are you still there? Can you still see him?" Listen, I told you 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I've already chased the guy. I've already given you the location. 20 minutes later on a 999 call, you're still not here. Oh, what's good? Yeah, we've got units coming. Then I see two PCSOs on the other side of the road where they'd come out of like this little side alley, yeah? So I've crossed over the road and I've said to them, "Yo, I've just called in a 999 call for an assault on some young girl, yeah?" I was like, "The guy's over there." I said, "I don't suggest that you actually go over there because you're only PCSOs and you can't do nothing. So you'll probably just spook him and he'll run anyway." Yeah, and they were like, yeah, we know, it's coming on the radio, we've heard it, few units coming, no worries. They've just walked off in the opposite direction. And when I said don't go down there now, I didn't mean as well walk off. Like maybe stand there until your colleagues get there or something, so you can at least observe. Like, anyway, another 10 minutes passes, another 15 minutes passes. All of a sudden, this police car comes up, drives past me. So I've like gone to wave, flag him down and that, like, yeah, it's here that you need to be, mate. He's just looked at me and just drove off. It's like, what the fuck? Then I've seen another police car and it's drove and turned around and gone up Glebe Street. Right? And I thought, all right, they must be parking up. Police do that sometimes. They'll park a little bit further up than walk down. No, like another 5-10 minutes gone past you. No police still. Next thing you know, the copper drives back past me again, takes another look at me, drives off, and that was it. They just didn't come back. Did not come back.
Shocking, mate.
And at that, I just thought, you know what? I don't even know why I've just wasted an hour of my fucking day. Really don't. And to be honest, I don't think I'll ever do it again. What's the point? What is the fucking point? But, you know, and that's the problem that we've got, not probably just here, but up and down the country, UK areas. These people that go out and commit these kind of crimes, they know they can kind of, by the time the police do get called and they come out, well, they're long gone anyway. So they're kind of, people are just getting away with doing this shit. Right? Police don't respond to it. So there's no deterrent to stop them going out and doing it again.
If you was to have caught up with that chap and catched hold of him, you know what I mean? You would have been done.
I would have been done, yeah. Which is why I kept to like a bit of a distance. And two, with people around here, mate, guys probably tooled up as well. Definitely ain't getting stabbed up for that shit. But yeah, no, I would have. I'd been done. So yeah, it's just bullshit, man. Bullshit. It's getting worse. And I only really care because, like, obviously having kids and that, I'm thinking, fucking hell, like, what am I meant to do? Keep my kids in for the rest of their lives? No, you can't go out and play because there's a load of idiots out there. No, it's a bit unfair, man.
This is a problem. Look, I've had a few people say I'm actually scared to go out the house.
We're getting a lot. There's a lot of it, mate, and I feel like tensions are running quite high. So you remember I went to that community meeting in Bloxwich when that Bailey was murdered. They had that Chief Inspector Dolby there, yeah. And to be fair, mate, there were people that stood up and spoke in a manner where I was quite surprised. And we're talking like elderly gentlemen, OAP standing up and that and really fucking effing and blinding at him. So I knew then that tensions were running high. People have had enough of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there is a lot of that. There's a lot of people turning around and saying, "Oh, I don't really go out in the estate anymore. I don't really go out in my local area anymore. Unless I have to go to the shop or whatever. Also, don't let my kids out," and things like that.
You know what I mean? And what's that doing for the social aspects of the kids? You know what I mean? That the car they're not able to go out and play and mix with other kids. So that's how we learn to be kids, isn't it? Is by mixing with kids.
Mixing with kids, yeah, no, of course. Monk, I've sorted a new income. I've just got hold of a Kia Coke. Monk, you crack me up, mate. You crack me up. The police would have came, but they were standing outside their station talking to a guy using a... Well, this is the thing that annoys me, yeah? So where I was probably another 5-10 minute walk, probably 5-minute walk to that hotel I done, where 2 units turn up on blue lights. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about. So they can't come on blue lights and deal with something very quickly and respond like straight away to an assault or someone shoplifting or that, yeah. But yeah, if someone, what I should have done is I should have rang them back and said that someone's filming me and I don't like it. That's what I should have done. And watch how quick they come out. You not find that strange, UK man? Like blue lights for a man with a camera, but real crime, nowhere to be seen.
Them threaten to come out to real crime, I mean, just in case somebody puts up a fight.
What about down near you, Stokesy? Do you get much crime down there? If you don't, you will
No.
soon.
No, you don't really see it.
You will soon with the amount of fucking immigrants that have come over. Don't worry about that. You'll have plenty of crime coming to a town near you soon. If the value is less than £50, they don't turn up shoplifting. No, they don't. No, you're right, they don't. But some of these people, mate, that go shoplifting, they don't give a shit, mate. They don't give a shit who they are in the process of trying to get out of there with the goods that don't even come to the value of 50 quid. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, they're still willing to fucking hurt someone in order to get out that shop with those goods. So for me, I always look at it like, yeah, okay, the shoplifting isn't a major crime, but the minute that you've assaulted somebody or something to get away, these are the type of people that are a menace to society. Because if you can just go out and do something in broad daylight and not really care about the consequences, and surely once you've done it once or twice and you're getting away with it because you're only, you know, it's only petty theft, then it could become something that you're willing to go out and do all the time. Because, you know, never worried about getting picked up. Or you get fucking idiots like walking out of a barber's with a big fucking sword and they get spared jail time. Oh yeah, because he's not a fucking risk to society. You know, these aren't people that do it on a night time. These are people that would do it broad daylight, don't give a shit. We used to have the meat man that would come round the pub, all meat 50. Yeah. Yeah, I knew a few of those myself, optical, mate. Knew a few of those myself. A lot of the drugs are fucking taken, a lot of them, though. They've been murdered. But there's still some new ones probably on the streets. What have you been up to anyway, UK?
Not much.
No?
Yeah, well, we've been shitting it, really.
Yeah, proper shit, bro.
Anyway,
Real.
Ben, I'm still shocked.
Why?
You actually chased them.
I know. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. I was proper fucking fuming. I was like, what the fuck have I just done? Thinking I'm doing...
video by itself.
And you know what it is? I'll also be honest with you. If that girl, if what happened to that girl the night before hadn't happened, yeah, I probably wouldn't have done fuck all, mate. But that day I was really pissed off and you know, I'm getting a bit sick and tired of round here where like people are just doing shit, man, and there's no repercussions for it. No fucking innocent people being hurt and shit.
Then there was no repercussions for it.
That's exactly. I think that's what I thought. I just thought, see that lad assault that girl, and I just thought, nah. Do you know what it is? You're not just getting away with that, man. You're not just getting away with that, you scruffy little fucker. It's exactly what I thought to myself as well. So yeah, but yeah, I don't think I'll ever do it again. To be honest, mate. I'll never do it again. And then I literally walked back into town, went to that civic centre, and there's like 4, 5, 6 police cars all sat outside there. No police in town, which tells me there's at least 7, 8 coppers sat in that fucking civic centre doing nothing, mate. Doing nothing. Just sat there. So, yeah, fucking.
So I said before, they've removed any lawful way a good person can defend themselves, and look, they're not there to help protect them.
No, they're not. There was someone round here. I don't know if they've been caught yet or not, but I know there was a few people going around some of the local areas there trying people's doors on a night. Even that shit's going on. People trying to get into people's houses on a night time, hoping that someone's forgot to lock their door or something. But yeah, if someone come in your house and you were to probably defend yourself, right, you're probably going to end up in shit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or how much do you trust that? How much do you trust that? Say, for instance, you had somebody invade your home and you done whatever necessary to defend yourself and whoever else is in your household, right? Would you trust that the law would be on your side there? Because I fucking sure as no, I wouldn't.
I mean, this is a problem that where like that defending yourself and defending your home, your family, and stuff. The law's vague. Has now set up as now wording that says you're allowed to do this, and this, but you're not allowed to do this, and that. You know what I mean?
I have asked a couple of coppers, right, and they've told me this is what I've been told, and still, I would not going to go with their word, yeah, because I don't trust it. It's all right, I'm saying that. But they've turned around and said, basically, you are allowed to use reasonable force in order to basically neutralize and stop that person. But then you must stop. So let's say I hit someone and they go to the floor. That's it, basically. I wouldn't. If you then go and stamp on them afterwards and carry on kicking the shit out of them, that's not okay. But still, I don't trust that. I wouldn't trust that if I say went at someone, swang at someone with a baseball bat, like I say, took their legs out, for instance. I guarantee you're still getting nicked for that, bro.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah, that's great.
Prosecution, wouldn't they?
Yeah, of course they would. Of course they would. That's what we had to trust it. It's set up so that, like you say, the bad guys can go out and commit crime, and then those that need to defend themselves, there is no way of doing so. There is no way of doing so.
Even at that, like reasonable force. In what circumstance? You know what I mean? Like if somebody, say, for example, if somebody comes at you with a knife, you struggle with them, and that knife goes into them. Is that reasonable force? And if so, how do you prove that that's what happened? If that person dies?
I know. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's not. Well, it's more what you just said there. The law's not laid out clear enough, is it?
No, I mean, like I know, like some people will disagree, but like as some states in America, where as soon as I step foot in your house, you're allowed to shoot them dead. that's clear cut. That's clear cut, and a deterrent in it. You know what I mean? They know if I'm going into somebody's house to try and rob it, there's a chance they could get shot.
Okay, so actually that's a good example to use, because I've seen cases in America where the law states that you're allowed to do that, yeah, in order to defend your home, but they've still found themselves fucking on charges. It's not always been clean cut where they've actually got away with. Do you know what I mean? Where the laws fell on their side. So I think if it doesn't work over in the US, where you're allowed to bear arms for those reasons, then it definitely ain't working out.
Jesus, I wouldn't want to be a bailiff out there.
Could you imagine walking up the? I bet there's no bailiffs there.
I've come to take your TV. You fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, blast them away with a shotgun and that. Don't think so, buddy.
Why
Yeah,
should shoot them? They'll try and take my TV.
yeah, I hear there was once some bailiffs, but none left to tell the tale. There will be a shot.
And another example, what I've used in the past. Say, for example, you're a robber, and you got, say, where you live, bear.
Yeah,
They're allowed to bear arms. Yeah. You get to Bloxwich, say, and they're not allowed to bear arms. Which area are you going to?
yeah, the one where you can. But I don't know, where are kids getting hold of these big knives, man? This is where, again, I'm probably being a bit naive. Just online, do you think? Some of these knives and that they're carrying, man, fucking they're like the size of swords. Type of shit I see in Game of Thrones.
Crazy, isn't it?
The only time we used to carry knives when I was younger was when we planned on having cake.
No, we used to carry knives around as kids, but they weren't ever to hurt anyone. I mean, if anything, they were like, do you remember like the old Swiss Army knives? And the little fucking pocket knives and shit like that with all the little tools on them. Oh, maybe mess around with those and stuff, trying to cut things up with them, but we weren't running around as kids thinking, yeah, I'm going to carry one of these, I'm going to fucking stab someone up for their phone.
The only time I carried a pocket knife was when I needed the corkscrew.
Well, I'll be honest, yeah, I was a young kid that used to see certain kids for more than myself, right? And when I got to an age where, like, well, it weren't an age, actually. It weren't a reasonable age, thinking about it now. But being an adult now, I actually look at it as me being groomed to an extent as a kid. But I started fucking drug dealing, man. Like, I started selling a bit of weed and that. And that was like, you know, and then I'd go out and I'd earn enough to go and put a decent pair of trainers on my feet. And shit like that. Like, there was never a time where we were sat there thinking, yeah, let's
Your
go
audio's
knock
just
that
gone
fucker over
bare.
there. Let's go fucking put a load of holes in him and take his fucking phone. It's just weird, like the mentality that these younglings have got now.
You've gone really quiet there, Bear.
The mentality these kids have got now, fucking unreal. Unreal, man. Let's listen to a bit of fucking drill music, yeah? And then let's think that we're some gangsters and go stab someone up.
And this is another problem, and it is, like, obviously with like all the stabbings and that what's going on. Words obviously got out that X, Y, and Z's carried a knife, and the mentality as well. I need to carry one just in case I have any problems with them, like.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy behaviour, mate.
Can't stand teenagers these days.
Even that Bailey murder, like, what makes people think they can just drive up a high street or a marketplace, regardless of whether it's 2 or what in the morning, right? Bearing in mind, most people are pretty aware that nearly everywhere's got CCTV these days. What makes people just commit that kind of crime? Drive 2 fucking cars up, chase somebody, which ain't going to be quiet, the speed they'd have been going to chase him. So then just jump out of a car, all with big swords, chop someone up. And I don't know if you ever see any of the CCTV for that, but they were in no hurry to get away. Like, a few of them get in the car, then they get back out again, and then they get back in, and they get back out again before they drive off. It's like, you really got to have that mentality. You don't give a shit to do something like that. You have to, surely. Like, I remember fucking dodgy things that we want to do with kids, man. Sometimes I'd be that one that would stand there and be like, nah, I ain't doing that, man. Like, you're just asking to get caught. These days, they don't give a fuck because, again, I put it down to there's not enough police about. And not that there's not enough police, there's not enough police about. Yeah, there's not enough police being used in the right way, I don't think.
I think a lot of the time it's for that purpose. I mean, obviously, if the police are going out and basically solving every crime, going to every call, etc., then they've got no reason to ask for more money next year because they've obviously got enough staff. So if they're allowing, say, I don't know, well, in West Midlands case, I think it's something like 40% of crime to go unsolved. They can say, well, this is happening because we ain't got the staff.
Do you think they're scared, the police these days? Do you think there's a sense of fear in them actually doing their jobs? Got to be, right? There's got to be a sense of fear. Because
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, going back 20 years ago, like hearing of like somebody being shot in the UK was like probably once every 5 years or 10 years or something like that, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's like you're getting reports of it now every couple of months.
another thing that I found very strange. So when I left that place the other day, thinking, do you know what, bollocks? I've wasted an hour of my time. I ain't standing around any longer. I went back to the exact same co-op where the incident happened, yeah, to go get my drink that I'd left and not paid for, right? And wanted to go still get a drink. So I've gone to get this drink, and I said to them, like, oh, is that female okay? And they were like, yeah, I think so. She's upstairs. And I was like, oh, police are a waste of time, you know. I said, I explained what had happened. And they were like, oh, police have already been here and taken a statement. So you work that out, UKT. They'd already gone to the place where it had happened to take a statement, but they haven't actually turned up to the call where the person who they need is. Usually, I always thought you go out, you catch the bad guy, he'll be arrested, and then in that time, they'll try and collect a load of evidence, yeah? And it's done that way. No, they wanted to go and take a statement, but they'd left me for 45 minutes there after telling me that they're bringing, units are on the way. So for me, that just goes to show that, oh yeah, I'll respond to the call out. However, I'll just go take a statement actually rather than go chase the bad guy. Because I'm scared to chase the bad guy. I don't mind doing a bit of paperwork. I just think they're all a bunch of yellow belly cowards, mate. I do.
And like it says, if it was just a shoplifting by itself, and like you can understand to a certain degree that like the money to a taxpayer for them investigating, etc., is probably more than what the goods was in the first place. So obviously that's going to reflect if it did manage to catch them and take them to court. Like it's pointless taking somebody to court for less money than what they've pinched in it. You know what I mean? But like on you'd think at least on the assault side, look, they would have took action quicker, wouldn't you?
It's all gone very quiet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Can hear you.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
How are you, Stokes? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not bad, are you?
Oh, good.
Good, good.
You back there?
Yeah, I'm back. I think my signal's. Yeah,
Is that 5G interfering again?
yeah, it's that brilliant 5G, you know. It's that brilliant fucking 5G. What quiz have we got tomorrow night then, Stokesy? Do you know yet?
Another nature one. Nature part 2.
Nature part.
Yeah, part 2.
Fucking hell. You need to do like a quiz for a 5-year-old or something, Stokesy, so I can compete. Needs to not so fucking where you gotta be so smart, man.
There's a giant keyboard in front of you.
There was
It's not all thumbs.
a junk food quiz, Stokes. He'll be on it then.
Well, I've got a fake gamer in the chat. Is that a fake gamer, people? Can someone confirm whether that's a fake gamer for me?
Well, I can't find out what their channel's like. I ain't got a spanner.
Oh yeah, shit! No one's got a spanner. No one can. Fuck. Yeah, all right. I got no mods. Let's have a look. I don't reckon that's gamer. All right, hang on. We're gonna make some mods here. Jesus Christ. Where's I can't find him to mod him up. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a few mods. Someone let me know. Is that? I don't think that is gamer. Oh no, I can do it myself. What am I on about?
Oh Christ.
Oh no, look, RI9 Gamer, no subscribers. Joined on the 18th of June 2022. Gamer's definitely got 1,000 or so subs, so anyway.
Did you enjoy your time out there, Monk? I'll say that was pretty quick time out.
I'm reached out with it.
He's exploded in a bear that Scarcity.
Say again.
That Scarcity, he's exploded. His channel's exploded, isn't he?
He's got a really good channel, hasn't he?
Yeah. I was watching the video this morning, like, and it's just 355k he's on there.
Yeah. I remember when that was only a small little channel. And he was barely getting any views on any videos, man. But it just goes to show, man, consistency and just keep plodding along, even when you think that, like, your channel ain't doing nothing. Just keep going, man, keep going, because eventually, especially if it's a half-decent channel, eventually, if people don't kind of organically find it and subscribe to it, you know that eventually YouTube's going to push something like that out. You know, just by hitting a few algorithms and that. Scarcity. Where is Scarcity from? Birmingham way.
Yeah, he sounds Birmingham, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? And a lot of the stuff started out being Birmingham news as well. It was always like Birmingham. But he's got to have some connections, right? He's got to have some connections to get source all that news that he does and information. And get video clips sometimes and things like, yeah, he's got to have some connections, he has.
Yeah, it is some like Dorden this morning. We had double stabbing from 27th, was it Thursday night, Friday morning, something like that. The none of the mainstream would even reported on it, so
Yeah, that don't surprise me. fucking don't report on anything, they don't. Be right back, need a coffee. Coffee. Yuck. Yeah, right. Don't see
Don't mind
wishful
the coffee.
thinking, king in the house full of crazy kids and cats. Monk, you're probably the craziest kid in your house. To be fair, definitely the craziest one in the house. I used to think be right back meant you was cold. How can BRB in any way mean that you're cold? Okay, fair enough.
That's all I can think of anyway.
There would be a few more hours or something in there, I think. Yeah, that's Monk. You're showing your age, mate, when you don't know short abbreviations. Kids and that sort of, my missus does it as well. She can like type in real short text. And yeah, try and understand one of her messages when she does that. Makes no sense. It's all like cryptic. Cryptic code. Papers are crap. I didn't even get a mention when I saved that family from the burning house. Still got the burn marks.
Jesus, boss.
DBA, I need a real 420.
Right, Graham, how you doing?
Pick up Grim. Go on the link, mate. Seriously, do. I only set this up because I said to Monk, fire the link out. I went to quickly make a cup of tea and go to the toilet, come back, and it shut it down. I was like, oh, all right then. Oh, you kids ever asked to use your phone to text? Then when you look through the text, it makes no sense and can't understand a thing. Yep. Well, no, not so much my kids because my kids don't use a phone. But like I say, the missus, mate, she writes like and it makes no sense.
I don't understand my kids talk. Not when they're texting, no. Confuses me, that's for sure.
Not staying, just going to the like. No worries, buddy. No worries. No worries at all. What's everyone doing with the rest of their day then? Because I'll probably shut this down in a minute myself, you know. I need to go charge my phone.
Just chilling.
And I could do a
Just
walk
me
into
sat
the
in, just me sat in the living room now. Jim's gone for a
Yeah.
bit.
Is anyone going live tonight? Monk, you live? Anyone live? Optical, you going live? I'm going to start pressuring you to go live, Optical. You start trying to twist your arm. Come on, Optical, go live. I got a convo between my daughter and her boyfriend yesterday, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah. Done that on purpose so you don't understand it. Anything planned for the week? Apart from working Stokesy? Got anything planned for the week?
Nah, not really. Got
No,
payday
well-
tomorrow, but that's going to go just as quick.
Payday's doing one hand and out the other.
Definitely. I've been chilling
Sure.
out this weekend though. Friday was a very, very long day.
Cool.
I was working, was it 7 in the morning till, was it 2:30 I finished, and then from 4 o'clock till 7:30, then went home, picked up some clothes, and then back to work again from 8 o'clock till 7 o'clock the next morning.
Oh, fucking hell. Jeez.
It was good though.
What about you? You done through the week, mate?
No, just usual.
Usual. You still going to the States?
No, don't look like it's happening this year.
No.
No. It's one thing I've really missed since 2019. That is, he's getting away for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, no, mate. But yeah, I'm going to shut this down then, guys. I'm going to go and get myself sorted out and, I don't know, even start thinking, look at the time, man. Jesus, it'll be freaking dinner time soon. So yeah, I'm going to go get
Fall
sorted out.
Guys.
Say that again.
I might just play some Fall Guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm
Ian's
just
gone
going
to
to go.
bed, so I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, I need to go to the shop, and if I don't go soon, then all the shops are going to be closed because it's bloody Sunday, isn't it? So I need to go and get out really, but it's pissing it down.
Oh yeah, blimey, 7 minutes till Tesco's closed.
Yeah. But yeah, no, as the bid you all farewell, I want to say thanks for joining. Do appreciate it. Good chatting with you.
Catch you all later,
And
guys.
I'll see you later. And Stokesy, I'll make sure I make your quiz tomorrow.
Alrighty, I'll hold you to that.
I will. I'll definitely be there. Definitely be
Alright,
there.
cheers, BBA.
All right. No worries.
See you
Take care.
later.
All right. See you later. Big up, guys. I do. I need to go and sort myself out. That's why I sound all like deflated because I really don't want to, but I need to. I need to go sort my life out. But big up, everyone, man. And I don't know if no one does a live later tonight, then I'll fire one up on the main channel. But I'll wait and see if anyone else goes live first. But yeah, big up yourselves, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening or the rest of your afternoon. I'll catch you later. Peace.